Hey, what's up? It's Jus Nik, WBLS. I'm super excited to have this guest with me. She is so funny. I don't know how I'm going to get through this interview, but we're going to try, all right? Comedian, actress, producer, Miss Pat is here. Hello, gorgeous.
Hey, beautiful. How you doing?
You look amazing.
Oh, just
Face
today.
beat.
Wait till I take this wig off.
I'm not even mad at it, girl. I understand. Well, first of all, congratulations on all your success.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, you've gone from a Netflix special to a sitcom to now you're a judge in the court, honey.
Well, don't forget the drug dealer before all of this.
Can't.
But yes, I'm a judge, and you know what's great about being a judge? I'm a felon, and won't God do it? Don't say what you. First time I ever enjoyed going to court. Yes.
I love it for you, though.
And you know, and I tell people, I said, I'm not a real judge. I just settle things. I'm that auntie in your family that gonna keep y'all from stabbing each other at Thanksgiving. So I'm just gonna make everything right and give you a little money until you take it black. Oh, I'm telling you, going about your business.
That part.
Yes.
That part. We all have to have an auntie like that, baby.
Yes. I stab you and I buy you cookies.
Oh, okay. So you've accomplished and celebrated so much. What's the biggest moment that you've had recently? That you're like, I can't believe this is my life.
I think when I started to really get big checks and I didn't afford your check it was all legal. I think the biggest moment in my life, and when the IRS said you owe us some money, and I didn't get earned income credit because you know I'm used to getting that refund because I would keep your kids I can get that tax write off and that kids worth shit. But that was my biggest moment when I started to cash checks and they was my checks.
What's the first thing you bought?
Oh, I didn't. Black folk is a Louis Vuitton purse. I bought a Chanel bag that I not big enough to hold nothing. I take my pocketbooks in case I want to steal. I can put something in it. You Chanel bag. It can't even hold a can good. It won't fasten.
I love it. I told you this is gonna be interesting. We gonna get through this thing, baby. So you have a lot going on with the TV show, your podcast, the Pat Down, and maybe the conversations y'all be having on there.
Oh yeah.
It does give like the Karen auntie, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. People know you for being real. So.
Yes. I don't know how to be no other way. You know, I had to be taught how to act for the Miss Pat show. And, you know, I'm so thankful that show is so much my life that I just want to be free. Yeah. I don't want, you know, labeling me and put me in a box and, you know, saying that I need to do certain things. And I just want to be free. And I think that's what people love about me.
Absolutely.
I don't give a what I say.
I know, ma'am.
I'm trying not to because you look like a Christian.
So, loves the Lord. I love the Lord.
I love the Lord too, but the Lord told me tell y'all getting on his nerve. Keep calling on him for silly shit.
Well, speaking of that, let's talk about the show because I'm sure you hear some crazy stories. Do you ever have moments where you forget that this is people's real life issues?
You talking about in the court show?
In the court show.
Oh, because when you walk in there, let me just say one thing. When you come into the Miss Pat Sellers, I don't know anything about the case. So it's all just off the top of my head and how I'm feeling and what I think is right. I might not be right, but it's my courtroom, so it makes me right. So I'm not scared to say what I want to say, and I said, and you either take it or you leave it.
Right. But are there ever stories that you hear that you're what is going on? This is that you actually got out of character for, and you was like, "Oh my God!"
Had to cut somebody out. One lady was friend was roommates in the feds, and her name was Shay Shay. I love telling this story. This lady was, and she was probably about 100 pounds, but she would have killed everybody in the courtroom. So that was probably the only character where I had to say. That case, I'll never forget that case, and that lady had me hollering because she did not care.
Jesus Christ, take it. So what's you've got the jury: Tamar Braxton, Ray J, T.S. Madison, D. Ray Davis. Obviously, it's lit in the courtroom.
Carlos,
all of like the banter is absolutely hilarious. How do you keep the order with all that personality in the court?
Because you know what's great? Everybody respect. You know, there's respect. Everybody know that they there to do the job and that I am the judge. So I don't ever have anybody stepping over their boundaries. When I go to you, you got something to say. It never gets where you feel they're trying to take the shine. So it's respect.
Yeah.
But do it now? Yes, it. With the laughter, with the cases and the things that we say that y'all don't even see cut out, it gets.
Oh man, I wonder if you guys would ever do like a bloopers reel or something.
We did a small one last year, so I'm hoping that we'll do another one. And this is the second for season 2, and we just got picked for season 3.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
Not good.
Somebody good to me, child. Y'all call him Jehovah God. I'm just gonna say somebody out there floating around and believe in me.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, you just inked a multi-genre deal with BET.
Oh, yes, with Viacom and BET. Yes, this is my second deal with them.
So what else is in store?
We got a lot of things in store. I mean, I'm always trying to create. I've sold a few other projects. Let's see what happens. People buy stuff, but they don't always use them. I mean, everybody who pick up condoms at the store ain't gonna use them. So,
I just know that whatever you produce is going to be hilarious. Okay?
I hope so.
Because, baby, it's so natural. It's so natural.
I'm talking. That's what I've always done, and I've done that my whole life. You know what's funny? The only person that don't laugh at me is my husband. He don't want to laugh. He your ass out here.
But that's probably how you got him.
Well, he makes me laugh.
Oh,
He
wow.
cracks me. He's always talking about me and stuff like that, but he really cracks me. But I can make him laugh for nothing.
That's hilarious.
Yes.
I live every day, baby. I'm used to these jokes right
He
here.
is used to him. It's over 32 years, so, I can't give him nothing he already had.
Absolutely. And how is that? How's balancing work and your love life and all of that?
Well, my husband is retired. He retired from General Motors about 3-4 years ago. I asked him to retire. So he's just home cleaning, swimming pool, seeing about his dog, doing dog.
Okay, living a good life.
He is living a good life.
Okay.
I reversed it, yes.
Sugar mama.
I ain't no sugar mama now. We that was me. He was on Section 8 with me. That ain't what you call no sugar mama now. He paid them $39. Ain't nobody sugar mama. You'll never catch me paying for no whole hard. I'm satisfied with what I got. A sugar mama out there trying to get she don't need. I got diabetes. I like my stuff unsweetened and unhardened sometime too.
Oh my Lord. I can only imagine the producers on the set of any show that you're on. I'm sure they gotta be like, cut. I know they be cracking up in the background.
We do have a good time on
my
both
gosh.
shows, Miss Pat Settles and the Miss Pat Show. We just wrapped the 5th season of the Miss Pat Show that will be coming out in the fall. So if you enjoyed season 4 of the Miss Pat Show, you're gonna enjoy season 5. And like I just said, season 3 of Miss Pat Settles just got picked up, and the second half of season 2 is dropping every Wednesday night at 9:00, and it is hilarious.
Yes, it is.
I mean, look at the predicament this world is in. We gotta
Talk
laugh.
about it, girl.
We
Seriously.
gotta laugh, and that's the only thing that's gonna get us through this. It's almost like black folks marching in the street hollering, "We should overcome."
Right.
But instead of marching, wearing out your good shoes, stay at the house and watch me.
And laugh.
Yeah, you don't need all that exercise.
And stress. All of that. I can't.
Yeah,
Not the
marching make me
exercise.
have stress. That's why I ain't never use my treadmill. My thighs scrub together. I tried it, but I don't know if you ever had hot fried thighs. Be burnt like somebody pour alcohol between them. I don't like my thighs rubbing, so I'm gonna wait till I lose enough weight that my thighs don't have to touch. Yes, they be getting sticky and stuff because I'm going through menopause. So I'm on
Menopause is a real thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, and some of the symptoms I think surprises a lot of people.
Yeah, and you know what? I just had pellets put in my behind, right? Yeah. So if you
Wait, what?
Pellets? They testosterone. That for me, whatever's in the men balls. Okay. So they put them in me to give me energy, and they really work.
Really?
Yes, they work. They balance the menopause, but what they do is they make you horny. And so I said, y'all gotta get my husband some pellet too.
So
Ain't no,
interesting.
he just running around there like a hot chicken, and he in there sleep. So, so I told him I can't get no more pellets until they give them to my husband too. But yeah, ladies, if you're thinking about getting pellets, I would tell you to get them. All they do is cut you on the butt, slip them that's testosterone's in you, and then they dissolve, and you be like a spring chicken, baby. You be ready to go. Pellets are real.
They are. You know, it's interesting because I heard that, you know, through the back area you can absorb things quicker. So that's very interesting.
I ain't had nothing through no back area. My back area brand new. I don't let nobody knock on my back door unless they paying me $52 million. I don't know nothing about that. All I ever had is an animal. And my arm's too short to do my own animals, so I don't get them no more. I ain't had none of that now. I said they cut you on the hip and put your pellets in. I don't know what she talking about. What she been telling herself. I don't know what she's sticking in her. These young people do anything these days. I am a Christian.
Miss Pat, I cannot. Okay, so listen. All right. Seriously though, and I love this authenticity that you have. You're so real.
Mm-hmm.
What is one of the hardest things that you have had to deal with this industry and you being you?
People think sometimes people think they can't hire me because they always think I'm gonna curse. They don't think I know how to behave whitely. I behave however the you pay me. If you want me to be white, I know how to use my GD. And what did you say, queen? And then I know how to be a Negro. Please. But they don't understand that.
Yeah.
They think just because they see me cussing on the Miss Pat show or cussing in the street, oh, Miss Pat can't hold her cuss. If you pay me, I hold my piss. It's all about the mighty dollar. I like dead white men. I don't like when white men's alive. But that's the industry. They think that I'm just a hood rat and I can't be in rooms with different types of people. And I can.
Yeah.
And I can do whatever you want me to do if you paying me.
Yeah. Well, and that makes a lot of sense. But you're very inspirational because
thank you.
You know, a lot of us grew up in the hood. Shout out to Left Rag City. You know. And so for you to show through your life that you can come from there and then have all the success. Like, what would you say to someone who's
don't stop? I mean, whatever you want to do in life, nobody's gonna believe in you like you believe in yourself. And you don't ever let this industry or anybody change you. Now, I'm not gonna say you hire me to do to perform for white people that I'm gonna go in there and talk about white jokes. I don't know nothing about white people. I'm gonna still be me. I'm just gonna remove the curse word. And you're never gonna hear me talking fake. Oh my God, I like you. I talk to you like I talk to my creditors. You know, in a correct voice. So you'll never get that out of me. And I just, whatever you want to be you. Don't ever let nobody change you. Yeah. I mean, other than Ozempic, you should never let nothing change you. That's the weight loss drug. It worked for my husband. Listen. It didn't work for me, so I'm on Mondero.
Well, you look beautiful the way you are.
Oh, it's me. People always telling fat people they look good.
But you do though.
I do. I am cute, but when you got to pick up you and your stomach out the bed, I can do better. I'ma say that. I would like to have a flat stomach like you, and I don't have a problem with my boobs hanging because I've had 4 kids and 2 abortions, so they supposed to hang. But I would like to have a flat stomach. I claim all my kids.
Amen.
Yeah, I don't deny any of my kids, even the ones I had to kill. That's an abortion joke. Don't y'all get mad. They were my kids. Y'all didn't know them, and neither did I.
Jesus. Miss Pat, let's play a quick game, girl.
Okay.
So, we're talking in reference to the court show, right?
Okay.
All right, let's see what we got here. So who's more dramatic, reality TV stars or the folks in your courtroom?
Reality TV stars.
Tell me why.
They be acting like a fool. You're not gonna come in my courtroom acting like no damn fool. I got order and a gavel and a big dress. At the front of that dress, I'm half so I can fight.
If you had to pick one juror to settle a case in your life, who are you calling first and why?
I'm probably gonna call Carlos.
Carlos.
He gonna make it right and make it funny.
There you go. Would you ever do a crossover episode like Miss Pat Settles It times Judge Judy?
Yeah, Judge Judy have me locked. I sure would do a crossover episode because I think I'm Judge Judy. I say everything that she would like to say, but she's on network TV, and I'm on cable. So yeah, I would do a crossover with Judge. She's still alive.
She's still alive.
Oh, okay.
Describe.
People be dying, but they be keeping them alive. We kept our granddad alive for that Social Security check. we had bills to pay. Ain't nobody tell us had to clock out right before the first. I went up there and got my daddy's Social Security check out. My daddy died on the 31st, and I got his check on the 3rd, and they had me for it back. I said, he only been dead 3 days, so technically he ain't buried, so he's still here in spirit. They had me for his check back. I said, no, I would not give you his check. The bank asked for it back, said the Social Security Administration asked for it back. I said, well, you should have told the Social Security Administration he had died yet. I didn't report it. Some people just talk too much.
I'm just saying they. All right, finish the sentence. If you come into my courtroom with nonsense, you better be ready for.
If you come into my courtroom with nonsense, you better be ready to fight.
Oh,
yeah, fight.
She got them hands, baby.
No, I don't. Everybody else got them hands. If I hit you, you gonna sue me. Everybody else over there got money, so the bailiff gonna beat you. My kids, all my kids work for me. They can beat you up, and I don't sue.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you have your kids working.
Who don't have their kids working?
I love this though.
Well, white people been doing it from. Don't you work for your dad? You got on the boys in the hood shirt. You don't work for your dad. You see how stereotypical I was. That was wrong. I'm Joe. I'm just saying. Yeah, but you should. If you can put your family members on a little bit and make them earn with you, then yeah, I try really hard.
Now, because I'm sure you have like a lot of circles, so I'm trying to stay serious here. I'm all out of character, y'all. I'm all out of character. So, being in those rooms and around different people, is there something that you've learned from this industry? Oh, wow, this is how y'all do it. Because obviously with the kids working for you, a lot of us don't know that.
Yeah, I've learned a lot from being in certain rooms, from having conversation with Tyler Perry, to Debbie Allen, and so many other, the Mary Lou Bellas, and so many people that's in the industry. I just listen and I take in what I can, and I try to make the right moves with that.
Yeah, because once the tax bracket hit, the taxes hit different, honey. You start making that money, them taxes hit different.
I don't understand why I have to give the government something when they didn't write no joke. All the jokes I tell about myself, I never got molested but me. Why I gotta give you a percentage of my money? I'm telling my pain. Why I gotta pay you, Mr. Government? You didn't even stop the people from molesting me. They died in peace. I don't understand. All my dead. Except one. They did. Yeah, and then I gotta pay taxes for telling this stuff and people laughing. Man. That is just so wrong. I just hope they get rid of the IRS. They asking for too much.
Yep.
And if you don't spend it, you gotta pay taxes. Some days I just wake up and I take me to jail. I'm gonna put all my money in take me to jail.
Well, it happened to Wesley Snipes, so.
Yeah, he came out darker. I'm gonna pay my taxes. I don't want that. Them metal, they iron metal, and I used to sit on them when I went to prison. They not comfortable. I'm gonna go ahead and pay my taxes. I'm Mr. President. I'm gonna pay my taxes.
Oh my God, Miss Pat, I absolutely just love you.
Thank you.
I love you, and I wish you so much success. Thank you so much for your time.
And I just want to say, if y'all like that got some side gigs, don't put that on the tax form. Ain't got to tell the government everything. Keep stuff to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Keep some stuff to yourself. Your side hustle is your side hustle. If you take it in cash, not take square, they can catch you on square now. So don't let send you no cash out. Get money, honey. Tell them I got my men dead.
Thank y'all so much for watching.